Alright guys, so looks like PUBG update 7.2 has just hit the test servers. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. One big thing to talk about, well, two big things to talk about, namely bots and ranked play. So let's get to the patch notes. We're going to walk through them. I'm going to kind of read them live and react to them and talk them over, break them down a little bit, let you guys know what I think about this patch. Alright, so PUBG update 7.2. Alright, so let's talk about ranked mode first. So what they're doing here. So the whole survivor title thing that they were doing before, where you would, based on your not really rank, because you could just how much you played really was all it was. You got a survivor title. Well, that's going away. So now there's a ranked system. And it's going to be based on performance. After each match, you did good, you did bad, you're going to go up, you're going to go down, and that's going to give you a rank. If you've played like any other game before in the past, Rocket League, Siege, etc., you've seen this sort of thing before. At the end of the season, based on your rank, you're going to get a reward. That's cool. I like that. This should have been a thing like a really long time ago. I don't know why it took so long, but it's good to have it here now. In matchmaking, we now have a new ranked and then a non-ranked queue. So you're going to get to pick between one or the other. You're going to get to do TPP or FPP in that ranked match, but it is going to be squads, which are going to be 1, 2, or 3-man squad options. By the video, it sounded like they meant it's 3-man squads. If you want to play 1 against 3s or 2 against 3s, you can, but you're going to be playing against 3s. I'm bummed out about that because I almost exclusively play either solo or duo, so that kind of sucks, but I think it's probably par for the course since we're losing such an amount of players. I don't know how they can have separate queues at this point. This is important here. Ranked matches will not have bots. That's huge because I really don't want to play with bots. So they won't be in ranked play. I'll probably spend most of my time in ranked play, I guess. I mean, 2 versus 3s isn't too bad. That's probably why it's not 4-person squads, to balance it a little bit. But at any rate, no bots in ranked play. This is something we've seen in the past in other games as well. If 2 players are too far apart from each other, 10 divisions maximum, you're not going to be able to load up. So you can't have a terrible player with a great player in one squad together. Not going to work. Now, this is actually something they didn't mention in the video, and this is actually potentially huge. Depending on their platform and region, players may need to verify their account using SMS before they qualify for ranked mode. That is huge because these damned hackers in China, what they do is they cheat, they get banned, they just buy a new account and they start cheating again. Well, now they're going to have to potentially sync this up over SMS. And once that number is banned, you're not playing with that phone number again. Thank God. That needs to be, forget the whole platform and region thing. Do that everywhere, Bluehole. Everywhere. As for the ranked matches, you're going to be playing on Erangel, Miramar, or Sandhawk. Those are the only 3 they're doing right now. That's fine. Karakin's cool. Vikendi's cool, but they're still being tweaked, so I get it. Those are pretty well established. More loot, no crossbows, no red zone. Yes. No freaking red zone. No glider, and the timing of the blue zone has been adjusted as well. Get a good look here at what those ranks look like. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and master. Rank decay. If you're over diamond, you have to keep playing to keep it. After a player dies, you're going to receive an adjustment to their RP based on their performance. You're looking at kills, assists, and personal placement. Pretty reasonable. Makes sense to me. And at the end of the season, you're going to get a reward based on your highest rank tier in that season. So the highest you get, your peak, that's what the reward you're going to get is. Cool. All right. Let's get down to brass tacks here. Bots. What they're saying here in this first paragraph, let's look at what they're saying first. They're saying that over time, the skill level of the PUBG players has grown so that new players have potentially a bad experience trying to get started in the game. I get that. That's probably true. It's probably very difficult to start playing PUBG right now, several years on, when players like me have played over 1,000 hours, you know, lots of players like myself. It's going to be hard. Widening skill gap. So this is going to allow them to put players that are new into matches with bots to make it easier for them. They're designed to appear less as your skill increases. We'll have to see how true that is. The ratio is dynamic. It's going to be according to player skill and the pool available. Bots can perform basic actions: walk, run, crouch, prone, shoot, climb, swim, parachute, looting, leaning, ledge grab, etc., etc. I don't see driving, so you're not going to see any driving bots, although that would have been hilarious. So kind of bummed out about that one. Now, obviously, the reality here is that PUBG is hemorrhaging players, and if you're like me and you've tried to play duos or get a match during the daytime on the East Coast, you're not going to find one. You just won't find a match. You have got to go to squad to find a match, and that sucks. So this is going to be implemented to help you find a match. I get it. It has to happen. Maybe the future of PUBG is smaller maps with fewer players. Ranked play is only 64 players. That's probably why as well it's being reduced. So it's a bummer. It's a sign of the times. I hate it, but it is what it is. Maybe it'll help keep the game alive a little bit longer because nothing has really come along to take PUBG's place. So we're just going to have to deal with it, unfortunately, guys. So here's a cool one. They're actually changing the gas cans. You're actually going to be able to pour the gas out now in a line or whatever, shoot it, and it will ignite like a Molotov. That's pretty cool, actually. You're also going to be able to throw the gas can and shoot it and blow it up, whatever. Pretty cool, because I know when they made the gas can explodable, we all kind of thought, oh man, this is going to be like a big thing, and then it never really comes up in a match. So I'm glad to see them continuing to tweak that as well. Maybe we'll actually see it be used a little bit more. All right, so looking over the patch notes, a lot of tweaks to guns, little bug fixes, little tweaks, new cosmetics, whatever. I don't see anything really worth draining and really going over too extensively. I think those are the big ones. Bots, ranked play, those are the big points. So I would love to hear what you guys think in the comments below, in particular about bots and ranked play. Let me know if you're bummed out, excited, what you're thinking about that, if you're looking forward to 7.2 or not, and if you generally just think PUBG is a lost cause at this point, because I'm starting to very sadly feel that way. So, yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.